Hi, this is Margaret Dubay Mikus. Just like yesterday, I'd like to do a few de-stressors before our poem for today. So if you remember, we're going to do some breathing, 3 letting go breaths. So breathe in through the nose as deeply as you can, out through the mouth. Maybe a little deeper this time. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And now all the way down to the toes. And let it all out. Relax your shoulders, do a little bit of rolling around, and then we're going to do that head hug. Now there's a story that came to mind that I wanted to tell you, and I'll tell it to you while we're doing this. This was very helpful for me yesterday, and hopefully it was helpful for you also. I remember that I had started doing this with my classes. I used to teach at Lake Forest College years ago in the biology department. And I had a non-majors class in human genetics, and they would be very stressed before exams. And so when I was learning these techniques, I thought, why don't I try this with the class? So before the test, I said, we're going to try this kind of wacky thing. And I had them all do it and insisted they do it. And I said, you know, if you haven't studied, this isn't going to help you. But if you have, this will help you to be able to access the information and get it down on the exam. And you could just feel, while we did the head hug, you could feel the stress levels go down. Subsequent tests, I gave them the opportunity to do it. A fair number, I think the majority, did do the head hug, and some chose not to do it, but they had that period of just a few minutes of reflection, sort of gathering themselves before the exam. And so I think that was a very useful thing. And we're going to do some more of those, perhaps, depending. We'll see what happens. And so what I'd like to do is do the poem for today, which I have now lost. I'm reading these from my iPad. I have the books on my iBooks, as well as some of the other apps, Nook and Kindle. So you don't need a special reader to be able to use those things. So this is a poem from my book, Thrown Again into the Frazzle Machine. 11:2:13 changes everything. It is possible to forget good exists and niceness, or to discount their existence as if life is a video game full of unwarranted violence, inevitable, not even remarkable anymore. But then remembering at some point, starving for a little kindness, and receiving without thought of return, as if we all were neighbors, sometimes in need of a cup of sugar. And that momentary, easy connection changes everything back. If you'd like to know more about this poem or any of the others in the series, visit my blog at fullblooming.com. Be kind. Maybe go for a walk. See you soon. Bye.